Hi, I'm Matt from Music Therapy Source. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you a couple exercises that will help you increase your level of comfort on the neck of the guitar. I find that if we can really increase finger strength and dexterity and just overall general comfort on the neck, you can improve your playing all around. Now I teach a lot of guitar lessons, and most of my students are music therapy students and music therapists, and this is something I've been having them do recently. If you've been playing guitar for a while, you may have encountered this before. This is more for people who maybe haven't had a lot of lessons or are looking for some things just to increase their familiarity. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play a major scale, an A major scale. But we're going to do that with this movable shape. We're not going to start on open A. We're going to start on the first string. That's not even the first string. That's the sixth string. I'll get this right. Just bear with me. The sixth string, second finger, fifth fret. Okay? Now, check out the attachment with this. I'll diagram this scale out, but this is what it's going to look like and what it's going to sound like. It's just a major scale, nothing too impressive about this, but here's what it sounds like. Back down. And I call it a movable scale because I'm not using any open strings, which means I can move that around anywhere, right? I can start on 7th fret and use the same fingering. The pattern doesn't change. All that's changing is my starting note, okay? So, a few tips on learning that, if you don't already know it. Learn the pattern. So go string by string. Well, you've got two options, two different ways you can approach this. Go string by string. So I think, okay, 2, 4. So I remember what my pattern is on the E string. Then I know it's 1, 2, 4 next. I'm talking finger numbers here. Then I have 1, 3, 4, and then 1, 3, 4 again. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, and then 2, 4 again. That's what we started with, right? And then 1, 2. Okay. Another way you can do this is just learn it an octave at a time. So go like this. Okay, there's an octave. Maybe practice that a few times until you got it, and then go on to the next octave. Right, just like that. Now go, if this is really new for you, go much slower than what I was just doing. Take your time, learn it slowly, and then speed it up. Now the next part of this is playing the scale in thirds. Here's what I mean. We're going to play the first note, but then skip the second scale degree and play the third. So, now play the second scale degree in the fourth. So again, the interval is a third, right? And then 1, 5. There's our octave. Maybe you just do that a couple times. Right? Then you can go on to the next octave. Right? Now the thing you want to make sure you're doing while you're doing this, make sure that you're staying close to the frets. Make sure you're on the tips of your fingers. The only exception being when you are going between the G string and the B string. I tend to, that major third right there, I tend to flatten out my pinky so that I don't have to shift like that. So I can play more legato. And that's another thing. While you're doing this, try to play really legato. Keep the notes connected. Here's what I mean by that. Instead of... Don't take your fingers off too early. Let them ring through to the next note. Nice and legato. Oh yeah, so when we go back down, we start on the ninth. Start with your fourth finger. 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. This is hard to do, to say it and play it. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. And sing it. Okay, so a really great exercise just to increase your familiarity with the neck and get comfortable with it. Now you can move that around just like you can with the major scale. So the pattern doesn't change. Right? Now, here's another challenge. 2 more challenges. Sorry, I'm going to make you work. But make sure, A, that after you get a little bit comfortable with it, don't look at your hands. Look at something else. I don't care what it is. Find a spot on the wall. Look at a painting. Just don't. Learn to feel the neck. Learn to use the information you're getting from your fingertips as opposed to the information you're getting from your eyes. So feel where those frets are. And use your ears too. Know when you're not close enough to a fret. If you're getting some buzz like that, it means you're not close enough to the fret. Or at least there's a good chance that that's the issue. Also, use alternate picking while you're doing this. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down. See how I did down, up, picking. That's the same with the scale. So this exercise is as good for your picking hand as it is for your left hand. So there's some stuff for you to try out. Check out the PDFs that I have up with this, with the diagram for the major scale, and then all you do to play the scale in thirds is just skip one and then go back and then skip one again, go back. You'll see how to do it. Okay, good luck.